Viewer discretion is advised. This clip contains weapons-grade hypocrisy.
We want privacy! We want privacy!
You're not our fucking prince. You'll never be king. We hate your wife. Stay at home in your $29 million mansion, all right?
Could it be a mystery for the ages?
I don't care. Don't care.
What the hell?
What did you say? He victimized me. It's because I'm an ethnic woman.
He can't do that! I'll say, wait, you're ethnic? This is an outrage!
They're the most entitled, disingenuous people on the planet. They moved from England to get away from the scrutiny of the press, and all they do is try to get in the press in the United States.
So it's no surprise to people who work at Buckingham Palace. They saw and witnessed all this here.
These two, Meghan and Harry, are the worst.
All that Britain demands in return is that we keep these two.
The hypocrisy is beyond anything I've ever seen.
Every week, I'm genuinely surprised by what happens with the Sussexes.
It would be like if the Prince of England gave it all up just to marry an actor from Suits.
Hi, I'm Meghan Markle.
And I'm Harry.
And we're royally screwed.
Okay, get ready for the tea, because Meghan Markle apparently thought she could take on South Park and win. I know, right? So, word is, she tried throwing legal weight around like she was untouchable, probably expecting the show to tremble and apologize. But guess what? They didn't just brush it off, they laughed. In her face, I mean, they dared her to sue. Literally dared her. Instead of backing down or editing anything out, the creators took her outrage and turned it into full-on fire. They didn't just poke the bear, they set the whole forest on fire with sarcasm and brutal satire. The episode was a roast fest, totally dragging Meghan and Harry for being obsessed with managing their public image while pretending they hate the spotlight. And oh, the backlash. It was immediate. People were eating it up, not just because it was South Park being South Park, but because Meghan threatening a lawsuit just made it 100 times juicier. The creators didn't retreat, they doubled down. Meghan expected fear. What she got was a comedy ambush. And trust me, this was only the start of the drama.
Oh, shut up.
No! I refuse! I'm sick of it!
Now, look, Maureen.
I can't.
Look at this.
I can't.
Like, guys, you don't gotta do this. Please, I'm begging you to stop.
Meghan, I'm begging you to stop now.
What do you mean the stakes are this high? Who do you think you are?
No, I don't want to cook again, Meghan. My God, take a break.
We just want to be normal people. All this attention is so hard. Isn't it true, sir, that your questionable wife has her own TV show and hangs out with celebrities and does fashion magazines? What are you suggesting?
Okay now, picture this absolute circus. A couple who's been crying about wanting privacy, caught obsessing over fame at every single turn. South Park saw right through it, and they did not hold back. Meghan and Harry got roasted for exactly what people have been whispering for ages. They bailed on royal life to get away from the UK press, yet here they are, chasing every red carpet and camera in Hollywood. The show didn't just poke fun, it straight up ripped the curtain down. The contradiction was so loud, it basically wrote the punchline itself. Suddenly, Meghan and Harry didn't look like victims. They looked like the ringleaders of their own media circus. People who once felt bad for them, they started waking up. The cartoon stripped away the glitz and glam, and what was left behind, a PR illusion. But wait, it gets even bolder from here.
And loves it. It's so funny, too, that you keep saying Meghan Markle. You know I'm Sussex now.
It's so funny you keep saying Meghan Markle. You know it's Sussex.
My name is Megan Sussex now. Call me Meghan Markle one more time, Mindy Kaling.
Oh, well, not if your husband gets his way, you stupid old has-been. You'll be Megan Spencer before you know it. Here's
Prince of Canada and his wife moved in across the street from me. They had this huge jet parked in front of my house, and then they kept trying to get me to buy their stupid book.
Why are we so mad today? Because we want our privacy.
You will not believe this twist. So, the episode that really kicked off this storm, it was reportedly titled Respect Our Pregnancy, and people were losing their minds just over the name. Speculation went crazy about how deep the satire was gonna dig. And Meghan? Oh, she was livid. Insiders say she was already plotting legal revenge before the episode even aired. But trying to cancel South Park, a show built on controversy, that was like dumping gasoline on a wildfire. It only got louder. The show is legendary for taking shots at celebrities. And Meghan and Harry's carefully curated image? Total goldmine. She thought a lawsuit might shield her image. Instead, it dragged her deeper into the drama she claimed to hate. Her plan to shut it down backfired. Big time. And just wait for what she did next. It was pure chaos.
The dysfunctional Duchess, she says she runs businesses. The woman couldn't run a bath.
As ever essentially means as it's always been.
Half of her friendships are, do you have a private jet or not? Oh, great, I'm your best friend now.
Breaking right now, as ever, might as well be renamed to as never.
The beginning of that clip where she's like, oh my God.
She just wanted to be a pretend princess in Hollywood, so she split her husband off from his royal family.
There's this horrible spy who lives across the street from us, and we're gonna get him back by changing our brand.
Is this you? Sorority girl, actress, influencer, victim.
Yeah, that's totally me.
Okay, I see. And then you added your husband to your friends and family account. You must be the royal prince, millionaire, world traveler victim.
That's right.
Please hold on, because things went full Hollywood action thriller at this point. Meghan reportedly gathered this elite legal team. Seriously, it was described as Avengers level. She wasn't playing. Rumors flew that letters had already been sent to South Park Studios, Paramount, even a few brands nervously watching from the sidelines. The message, shut it down or face Meghan's legal wrath. The claims, everything from defamation to emotional distress. And get this, there was even a claim of prenatal harassment. Yes, she said the cartoon harmed her unborn baby. I cannot make this up. Instead of sympathy though, all she got was eye rolls. The internet called it a full-blown tantrum dressed in legal jargon. And the creators of South Park, oh, their response was next-level savage.
Wasn't there some speculation that she was on Epstein's yacht at one point in time?
Listen, I brought Meghan Markle, whatever her name is, to my Deal or No Deal celebrity golf tournament.
Trying to make ourselves into a brand just turned us into products. We don't need to be a brand, do we?
Everyone says they don't have time to make homemade meals, but if you just have 3 nannies, 2 butlers, a housekeeper, a driver, and a full-time personal assistant, you have all the time in the world. Stop making excuses and start moving snacks from one bag to another.
Here's the kicker no one expected. South Park didn't just ignore her threats. They thought they were hilarious. Trey Parker and Matt Stone were reportedly laughing so hard they joked about wanting her to sue. Because let's be real, these guys have roasted presidents, religions, pop culture icons. A royal meltdown, just another Tuesday. Instead of softening up, they sharpened their satire. It was like Meghan gave them more material for round 2. The legal threat didn't scare them, it inspired them. Meghan's whole goal to protect her image, it practically guaranteed more public roasting. South Park was locked and loaded for another attack. But Meghan had one last card to play, and oh boy, it was a dramatic one.
I might watch it in the same way that I turn my head to see a car accident.
It is the cringiest, most uncomfortable piece of tape I've seen in a long time.
These two are now an international embarrassment.
Here's the problem. We don't like you, Meghan Markle.
And then came the Velvet Hammer. No, that's not a joke. That was the nickname for Meghan's legal draft. 9 pages of drama dressed as a cease and desist. It started out all polite, but don't be fooled. It came loaded with every possible accusation. From emotional distress to the bizarre prenatal harassment thing again. The document wasn't a legal letter. It read like a script for a courtroom reality show. And the message was crystal clear. Meghan wasn't just trying to stop a cartoon. She was trying to erase an entire narrative. But guess what? That theatrical document only handed South Park a goldmine of content. And the legal experts, they were already roasting the whole thing.
For your privacy. Hey! Hey, you! Hey! What are you looking at? You ever heard of privacy?
What?
Just follow my lead, Harry. I've been on TV for years, so I'm kind of a pro.
Yes, the very famous show Suits.
Yeah. Plus, it's a really good platform to promote my brand.
What is your brand?
Oh, I don't know. I'll think of some piece of crap.
Now get this. While Meghan's team was reportedly prepping for courtroom battle actual legal experts in the US, they were basically laughing. Behind all the fancy letterhead and dramatic threats, the professionals saw straight through it. Because here's the thing, satire in America, totally protected, especially when it comes to parody. And South Park, that's literally what the show does. Some insiders even said Trey and Matt were secretly hoping she'd sue just so they could unleash round 2 and really let loose. Legal insiders were crystal clear, her chances of winning, next to 0. But what she would definitely win was more public humiliation. Her legal threats didn't silence the show, they supercharged it. And South Park? Oh, they weren't done. They were already plotting their next savage move.
She married for money. It's very clear she bagged the elephant.
Meghan Markle, the only thing she found was a rich, famous husband.
The nearest thing Meghan Markle ever had to $1 billion idea was marrying a prince.
Lady who's very popular for being awful.
Brat, to be honest, and very, very entitled.
Okay, now this is where it turns from spicy to insane. While Meghan's lawyers were probably still redlining their legal drafts, South Park's writers were sketching out the sequel. Yes, you heard that right. Rumors flew that a follow-up episode was already storyboarded. And the title, The Duchess of Delusion. I mean, come on, that's savage. And guess what else? Prince Harry was reportedly written in as a backup dancer, a confused backup dancer. The writers weren't just being petty, they were being premeditated. Every angry letter Meghan's team sent only pushed them harder. South Park had taken on institutions way more powerful than a royal couple. They weren't scared. If Meghan pushed the lawsuit, they were ready to nuke the whole thing with satire. This wasn't just a comedy show anymore. It was becoming a cultural moment. And Hollywood didn't know where to stand.
She is relentless, she is shameless, and she is exhausting. You are not a successful female entrepreneur. I've never seen somebody fail up as much as I've seen Meghan Markle fail up.
And here's where it really fell apart. Hollywood, usually the first to back Meghan, didn't exactly come running this time. Nope, the industry was split. Major studios and sponsors, they quietly backed away, not wanting to get caught in the fallout. Some streaming platforms even froze projects connected to Meghan and Harry, worried the drama might rub off on them. The lawsuit wasn't just risky, it was becoming radioactive. But then enter the opportunists. Smaller brands and bold marketers saw the chaos as free press. They dove into the scandal, trying to capitalize on Meghan's name being everywhere. Suddenly, she wasn't royalty. She was a walking headline, either risky baggage or marketing gold, depending on who you ask. And right in the middle of all that, a financial bombshell no one saw coming.
Reality is she's a grifter. Fake it till you make it.
PR motivated, money motivated.
She wants us to listen to her like she's a founder because she took all that money and launched her stupid-ass lifestyle brand with jam.
Meghan thinks dignity is the name of the maid that cleans the upstairs bathroom. Meghan Markle's pregnancy twerk, or how to kill what's left of royal dignity.
Meghan Markle just doesn't really totally get it.
Okay, let's talk about the money, because behind all this legal drama was a brutal financial truth. Insiders close to Meghan claimed that just the first phase of this lawsuit could cost millions. Yes, millions to fight a cartoon. And that wasn't even the worst part. Investors tied to Meghan and Harry's brand, Archewell, started sweating. These weren't fans, they were high-stakes backers. People who expect calm, strategic storytelling, not messy lawsuits and animated drama. Now, they were allegedly asking the big question, is our money being used for this? What was once a sleek, progressive brand suddenly looked like a public relations nightmare. The money was flying out the door and the public support disappearing fast. And the internet. Oh, they turned it into a full-on roast session.
This woman is a born manipulator.
She kind of sold her soul to the devil.
I want my home to feel welcoming. Do you feel welcome? Does my soundstage welcome you? Mindy and I are such great friends, like besties. Like, I love her. Like, she doesn't know my name, but we're best friends.
She wanted the crown, but didn't want to carry the weight. The royal family gave her a platform and she turned it into a circus tent.
Here's a twist you did not see coming. While Meghan was reportedly drafting legal demands, the internet was busy drafting memes. Yes, memes. Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, everywhere. It turned into a mockery hurricane. Hashtags like #Megati and #respect parody started trending. AI-generated courtroom sketches of cartoon Meghan popped up everywhere. People were even comparing real clips of Meghan's pregnancy interviews with scenes from the cartoon, and the resemblance? Uncanny and hilarious. Even some of her supporters started falling silent. What was meant to be a serious legal push became meme material. Critics didn't just laugh. They created entire meme sagas. The internet had taken control, and Meghan couldn't pull it back. And while all this was exploding Buckingham Palace, oh, they stayed perfectly silent, and it said everything.
Park County Police Station, what's your emergency?
Yeah, the neighbors across the street are setting off fireworks and it's 10:30 at night.
Oh, is it the Prince of Canada and his wife who just want to be left alone?
We are here because privacy is a basic human right. How many more princes and his wives have to live in this nightmare? Hey, you ever heard of a thing called privacy?
Yeah, nobody gives a shit. You two just shut up and go away.
Now picture this moment of total contrast. Meghan and Harry's PR ship is sinking, headlines are exploding, and Buckingham Palace, they just stood there, silent. No statements, no comments, nothing. But insiders say behind closed doors, the palace was chuckling. They didn't lift a finger. Why? because they didn't have to. This wasn't their fight. Meghan and Harry had left the monarchy. This was their mess to clean up, and honestly, the royals knew better than to jump in. Getting involved would just throw more fuel on the fire, so they stayed out of it, quietly letting the Sussexes spiral. No drama, no cleanup, just calm royal distance. It was a total image control masterclass. And while the palace stayed clean, Meghan's image, it was falling apart at the seams.
Look, Kyle, we just kind of don't care about some dumb prince and his stupid wife. I don't care about them either. So then why do you talk about them all the time? I'm sick of hearing about them, but I can't get away from them. They're everywhere, in my face.
Yeah, now you're putting them in our face.
Fine, I won't talk about them anymore. Thank you. Okay, just one last thing. Did you know the prince? I'm sorry.
And now, the real damage. Public patience, gone. Meghan's once inspiring fairy tale was starting to look like a PR disaster on loop. The whole misunderstood Duchess thing, people weren't buying it anymore. She launched lifestyle brands, she gave speeches, she preached empowerment, but the lawsuit made it all look hollow. Critics started saying she doesn't rise. She spirals upward using drama and controversy as fuel. Every time she tried to fix her image, it only got worse. The admiration she once had was turning into eye rolls. Exhausting, relentless, out of touch. Her brand wasn't radiating confidence, it was raising eyebrows. And the final blow? It didn't come from a cartoon. It came from reality itself.
It seriously is driving me crazy. The prince plays drums all day. I don't even think he had a job. And I don't know what the hell she does. Why they even left Canada is beyond me. And she seems to just boss him around and make him do whatever she wants. I mean, why did they even leave Canada and move to South Park anyway?
You just can't leave us alone, can you? Oh my God, he's so obsessed with us. No more magazines and Netflix shows. We really can live a normal life. What matters is what we have on the inside.
And here it is, the last nail. In the Meghan Markle versus South Park saga, the cartoon didn't just survive, it won. Her legal threats? They didn't shut anything down. They gave South Park more power. The creators? Unbothered. The internet? Unleashed. Even Hollywood started stepping back from her and Harry. The couple once hailed as disruptors and royal rebels, now seen by many as overreaching and tone-deaf. The lawsuit didn't save their image, it shattered it. And in the end, it never even happened. Meghan blinked. Maybe, just maybe, she realized suing South Park wouldn't stop the jokes. It would multiply them. The world of animation, petty, ruthless, and undefeated. Meghan walked into a comedy trap. And South Park didn't just win. They made her part of their legacy. Her part of their